Hi there, my name is David Gardner, and this is my demo for my movie store project. Um, so basically, the way that um, as you can see here, we have our homepage, with our logo in the background. It's hosted on Python Anywhere, and we have the server set up right here, with all the consoles and whatnot. Um, we have the about page right here, and this about page, yeah, it gives like a brief description, and also another feature of this movie store is that we can log in, or we can sign up, so we can make an account like I love movies. We can give it like, let's just say a cool password. And we can just save that. And now when we go to log in, we can use these same passwords. And it's also compatible with the Google password searcher or auto password. So we can put it in there. We also have, yeah, so we can log in, we can sign in, and then from there we can view some of the movies that we have. So we have Inception, Avatar, Batman, and Titanic right now. And we can start to buy them. So let's just say if I want to buy like 3 of these, um, yeah, we have 3 Titanics for me and my friends. Let's just say they don't want to buy it. We can, actually, no, we can, let's just say we buy The Dark Knight. Um, if we, let's just say that we don't want our movies anymore, we can just get rid of them like this. Um, and if we do want to buy them, we can buy this Avatar, and we can buy 3 of these Titanics instead. Yeah, we can make a purchase, and our purchase order is number 3. And you can see here that it has our data, our order history, what we purchased, our total cost, the movie, the price, and how much we purchased of that specific movie. And on top of that, we can leave some nice reviews. So I can say this movie is very nice. You know, if we want to change that, we can go here to edit them and say this movie is very bad. And if we don't want to share that information, because if you don't have nothing nice to say, you shouldn't say it at all. So we can just delete it. And going back to the main page, we can also report reviews. So let's just say there's a spoiler in the comments. This admin is kind of abusing his power. We can also just report his comment, and the moderators will take care of it. But it really just gets deleted, so that way it's not really as much of an issue. Um, and so, yeah, now that we've done that, um, we can. I also want to emphasize some of the details we have. So this has a pretty short description right here, and the price, but this is obviously a much longer one. Um, and on top of that, we can access it from multiple different web browsers, different screen sizes. So if I was going to make this smaller, I can still resize it. It kind of scales to the size, you see? Or at least it tries the best that it can to resize. Um, and then after that, we can go to the administrator panel. Now, um, that was because I logged into a different account and I used my CSRF token. But when I relog in again, we can see that we have our admin portal, and here we can see all the users that we have, you know. Um, and from here we can do a whole lot. We can add a new user, you know, like we can say, so we can add this guy named Sun, and oh wow, that password's too common. Okay. So I can say like words are cool. Words are cool. And yeah, we've added this new user and his name is Sun. We can also delete. And yeah, I think we can log into Sun right here if I Sun and I say oh my gosh. Why did Loki forget his password? Oh yeah, I forgot his password. So I can just create another user. Oh. Yeah, I have to log into him again, but I can say Sun2. Yeah, so we can add Sun2. I guess we're logged in, so obviously we can't verify, but we log in again, go Sun2. I keep making my password super long, but yeah, we can log into Sun2 without even signing up. And let's just say now we want to go, what's it called? Now we want to delete Sun2 because he's not really like a good, or like was made accidentally. So we can just delete, say yes. Yeah, we can create, read, we can update. I think we can even change his name. Now this guy is Sun2. Yeah, and now this guy, because let's just say that this guy really wanted to be called Sun2 instead of Sun, and he accidentally made 2 accounts. We can update them. Now we can do the same with the movies, you know. Let's just say that we wanted to make a movie called The Logo Movie. And let's just say it's a movie about logos. What we can do is we can choose this file, you know, and add it. Now it's a new movie. It's obviously the size isn't designed, but yeah, it's a new movie that we can use, you know, and if we don't want that movie, we can just delete it, you know. And then after that, we can look at, you can also look at reviews directly from here. So if, let's just say we have some movies like this one isn't really adding a lot, we can edit it directly and say, I love the Joker or something like that. We can also edit his comment on behalf of him, and we can, if we really want to get rid of it, we can delete it, you know. And also we can add our own. So add our own from any. So Inception, and I say time. Yeah, and so yeah, we could add that review, and we can also add and see our orders from the admin panel. I think at this point, you kind of get the point of the panel, but yeah, we can see we basically have control and manipulation over not just the orders but the items as well in this admin panel. And so yeah, I guess we can add an order. This is Movie Fan 4's order. Its total is 67, and or actually no, we can add another order to admin, and that one's 67, and he bought like 5 copies of Avatar at 13. You know, it doesn't even add up, but it doesn't matter. Oh, that's the local host, my bad. But yeah, you can see here 6, 7, and all that good stuff. So, and if we want to delete it, we can delete the admin, and after that, it also deletes the item as well. So that avatar item is also gone. And so I think that's basically everything. But yeah,